Hello there, good morning and welcome to KHC Singles Devotional. Today is the 29th day of January. My name is Alfreta Ambeibasi. Our topic for today is how singles can learn from the life of Joseph, part 2. This morning we will conclude on lessons we can learn from the life of Joseph and see how they apply to our relationship and marriage. Number 4 lesson, Joseph would not let go of his dream. Joseph held on to his dream despite contradictory circumstances. He refused to give up on God. He had hope. He knew that God would not let him down. I would like you to know this morning that your dreams will still come to pass. Never let go. God's words will never fall to the ground, and He is never too late. Hold on to the horns of the altar and refuse to resign to fate. He that has promised you is also faithful to bring it to pass. Number 5 lesson, Joseph was in the prison, but the prison was not in him. It is one thing to be bound physically. It is another thing to also be bound within. There are many people who are not imprisoned physically, but are chained within. There are many people who are walking free, but are actually in prison. And there are people who are imprisoned, but are free within. Joseph never allowed bitterness and offense, for which he had every reason to succumb to. He was still trying to help others, but to the intent, he became the leader in the prison. Despite that he has been sentenced to a special maximum prison, where the king's offenders were kept with no hope of coming out, he did not get bitter. Never you get bitter at God for any reason. You cannot fight your maker and win. You cannot blame God for any woes. God is not mocked. Bitterness at God will only worsen the situation. Number 6 lesson, dress for your address. Eventually, one day came and God brought out Joseph from the prison. He did not just bring him out, he became a ruler. When he was called, he did something. Genesis chapter 41 verse 14 says, Then Pharaoh sent and called Joseph, and they brought him hastily out of the dungeon. And he shaved himself and changed his raiment, and came in unto Pharaoh. Learn to dress for your future address like Joseph did. Ladies, learn to dress well without being seductive. Don't be overly spiritual and be careless with your dressing. The fact is that men are moved by sight, even the very spiritual guys. So learn to dress well. Wear clothes that fit you very well. Joseph shaved himself and changed his raiment in order to prepare for where God is taking him. Before you complain that there is no husband, go and fix that hair, dress well, and be particular about your appearance. The final lesson, Joseph was a forgiver. He forgave his brothers. He didn't try to fix them or deal with them. Genesis chapter 45 verse 5 says, Now therefore be not grieved, nor angry with yourselves, that ye sold me either. For God did send me before you to preserve life. He allowed the overall plan of God to gain ascendancy over hurts and past wounds. If your relationship or marriage will work, you must be a quick forgiver. Unforgiving spirits can hinder you and stop God's blessings in your life. The one that violated you while you were little, the one that raped you, the one that took advantage of you, the one that deceived you, the one that used you and dumped you, the one that collected your money and later dumped you, the one that jilted you, the one that was double dating with you, the one that really hurt you badly, the one that slowed down your education, the one that impregnated you and denied he never met you, the one that dished you for a richer person, the one you sponsored out of the country and then forgot about you, the one that is cheating on you in your matrimonial home, the one that took your money and your esteem away, the one that stole your dignity, the one that robbed you of your innocence, the one that forcefully violated you, the one that toyed with your emotions, the one that you trusted as a pastor but manipulated you. The list goes on. Forgive all of them. Why forgive? 4 reasons. A, so that God in heaven will also forgive you. B, so that your hearts can be unclogged and you can move on. C, so that your prayers can be answered. D, so that the adversity will eventually become an advantage. Mention their names and say, so, I forgive you. That seems difficult, but does it? That is how to move forward in life. Let go and let God. I pray for you this morning that God will help you to forgive all you need to forgive. Free yourself. Let your soul escape like a bird out of the snare of the fowler. If you need to cry to do that, please do, but forgive. God will wipe your tears away and you'll forget the shame of your youth. Meditation for the day. Genesis chapter 45 verse 8 says, So now it was not you that sent me hither, but God. And he hath made me a father to Pharaoh, and lord of his entire house, and ruler throughout all the land of Egypt. Prayer for the day. O Lord, give me the grace to be a quick forgiver. Prayer 2. Help me to forge ahead. Prayer 3. O Lord, erase every negative memory of my past. Confession for the day. I forgive. I am a forgiver. I will not clog my heart with hurts and bitterness. I am moving forward. I will not slow myself down. I am deliberate this year. I choose to forget all who have hurt me. I refuse to let go of my dream. I forge ahead. I am not deterred or discouraged. I am not limited by my past life. I go forward. Action plan for the day. Study the life of Joseph.
We'd like you to partner with us in Cases and Us Club. To do so, kindly use the banking information you see on the screen. And for international givings, please navigate to the URL you see on the screen at casesandus.com/give. God bless you as you do so. This devotional is taken from our books for single married, and these books are available on Amazon and on Kada Books. In order to access the books, kindly navigate to the URL you see on the screen at casesandus.com/books. If you live in the city of Ibadan, we'd like you to watch it with us at Shouts of Grace Center. It's at Joker Plaza, beside Trans Amusement Park, Bodija UI Road, in the city of Ibadan. On Sundays, we have 2 services by 7:30 and 9 o'clock, and by Wednesdays, 6 p.m. It will be our pleasure to have you. Kindly follow us on Cases and Us Club at casesandus.com. You'll have a lot of resources for your soul.